It was 2 nights before Christmas, and everybody was focusing on Christmas, including Mr. and Mrs. Johnny, who were wrapping their presents for their little son. Except for Barack Obama, he was wrapping up the NDAA. Now you might wonder what the NDAA is. Well, that's the National Defense Authorization Act. I know. Sounds military, right? Sounds like it might have something to do with the military and helping with their budgets and helping out the veterans? No. In fact, the veterans actually lost out big time when it comes to the NDAA. However, who does win out? Well, George Soros's mainstream media does. Why do I say that? Because the NDAA allows the government to go through and make a central authority that will be monitoring propaganda. In fact, to steal a quote, the centre is authorised to provide grants or contracts of financial support to civil society groups, media content providers, non-governmental organisations, federally funded research and development centres, private companies, academic institutions for the following purposes: to support local independent media who are best placed to refute foreign disinformation and manipulation of their own communities, to collect and store examples in print, online, and social media disinformation, misinformation, and propaganda directed at the United States and its allies and partners, to analyze and report on the tactics, techniques, and procedures of foreign information warfare with respect to disinformation, misinformation, and propaganda, and to support efforts by the Centre to counter efforts by foreign entities using disinformation, misinformation, and propaganda to influence the policies, and social political stability of the United States and the United States allies and partner nations. That all sounds very good, you might say, but you got to remember that this has to do with the whole fake news. At the moment, the obviously mainstream media is going through and not covering things like, for example, Standing Rock. In fact, if it hadn't been for the YouTube community, Standing Rock probably would have been a blip on our timeline, and it probably wouldn't have been as successful, if not where it is today. I feel confident saying that. Please let me know in the comments if you disagree. However, obviously the fake news genre has been blamed for President Trump winning the election, even to the point where the government of the United States has come out and claims that Putin had a direct role in hacking the United States' election. Never mind the fact that they have not provided any proof of this, and the only proof that they have provided is the blank statement that 17 intelligence agencies agree with our assessment. That's it. That's all they've said. In fact, for a while, the FBI and CIA tended to disagree on whether or not Russia had any involvement in the hacking in the first place. But, hey, fake news, right? So guys, what's this basically mean for fake news? Well, it basically means that if you do not toe the mainstream media line, you will be branded fake news, and you will be, air quote, drowned out. Whether or not I'm actually worried about this, guys, to be honest, I'm not. I think that fake news, air quote, has such a following that is going to be popular no matter what. And I think a lot of Americans and the rest of the world will see this as a bullshit attempt to basically drown out alternative media by propaganda of their own. I believe, obviously, the CBS, CNN, whatnot, will still be putting up their fluff pieces and fake news stories. But obviously, when it comes to alternative media, we are still going to be doing what we do best. So, I don't think InfoWars is going to change, I don't think Britics is going to change, and I sure know that we're not going to change. In fact, we've got big things planned. So guys, basically, should you be worried about this? Well, yeah, it is a concern, yes. Obviously, anything that attacks the First Amendment and the freedom of speech, obviously, is something that everybody should be riled up about. I don't think anyone's going to get arrested at the moment, at least. It is going down that path, however, and it is something that we obviously need to nip in the bud. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think the NDAA is going too far, or do you support the NDAA? Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell. Apart from that, guys, if this video has been helpful, please smack a like, because that's how we obviously get our word out. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.